or Oracle search options, we need to go to manage administrative profile values. Okay, manage administrative profile values. Manage administrator profile values. Okay, click on this particular link. Okay, and what is a master switch to enable the Redwood pages? PWA, so Progressive Web Applications enabled. Okay, search for this particular page, and it is Y. Okay, it is Y. So now we will check whether this particular VBCS pages are coming in VBCS or it is coming in classic pages. Suppose I want to hire an employee. So it is coming in Redwood page, right? Okay, I want to do a kind of local transfer or global transfer. So it is coming Redwood. Okay, I want to add some personal details. Search for a particular person. Okay, this is a classic page. Okay, person page is still in a classic page only, so it is not a Redwood page. So I want to do some sort of change location. So this is a Redwood page. Okay, so by default, when the master switch is in Y, all the pages are coming in Redwood page. So now what I'll do, I'll switch off this master page and I'll verify whether the pages are coming in Redwood or not. So what is the particular profile option code? Manage administrate VBCS PWA enabled. So now what I'll do, I'll disable this one. I'll disable this one and I'll verify whether it is coming in Redwood or not. So which pages it will come? It will come in Redwood pages or classic pages? So classic or mobile responsive? It will come in mobile responsive or classic pages. Still it is coming in Redwood. So what I have to do? Just log out. So sometimes session cookies would be there. Log out and log in to verify this scenario. Okay. Open in a new private window. EQJZ. Okay. So now go to home page. Go to my client groups. Click on hire an employee. So is it coming in Redwood page or mobile responsive page? Jansi, is it coming in mobile responsive page or Redwood page?
It's mobile responsive.
It is coming in mobile response. Okay. So now we have reverted from Redwood page to mobile responsive page. Okay. Now what I have to do? I want to verify some other pages also, because what I have did, I have switch off the master switch. That is master switch I have turned off. Okay. That is Progressive Web Applications I have turned off. Okay. Now I'll see local and global transfer also. So is it also coming in classic page, right? It is mobile responsive page, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now verify some other pages. A change manager. So it is also coming in mobile responsive. Change working hours. Okay, it is also coming in mobile responsive. Promote. So this is also coming in mobile responsive page. So wherever the pages, so whatever the pages you are working, if the particular master profile option, this was disabled, it will come only in mobile responsive pages or responsive pages by default. Okay. So what we have to do, we need to enable this particular Progressive Web Applications profile option. So how to enable this one? Go to FSM, go to global search, search for the profile option, manage administrative profile values, search for the global profile option code, if you are unable to remember all these things, what is the shortcut we need to use? Percentile, PWA, percentile.
Sir, we can keep it as percentile, VBCS percentile.
Yeah, you can keep it. So percentile is like a wild character.
No, we can keep it anything, right?
Yeah, you can keep it.
No, only VBCS.
No, only VBCS means there are so many profile options code will come. So VBCS is a kind of a development framework, and this is the master switch is progressive web applications. So that is a PWA.
Yes.
So you want to keep VBCS percentile PWA, so you will get only one particular profile option, that is VBCS PWA enabled. So this is the VBCS progressive web applications. So now what I have to do? I have to enable this profile option. So change it to Y. Okay. Now just better refresh this one. Now log out of the particular application in order to overcome the session cookies. Close the browser, open a new private window, and then log in again. Click on next. Okay. So now just go to home page. Go to navigator. Sorry. Go to my client groups. So now click on hire an employee. So now in which page it is coming? Jansi, in which page it is coming?
Sir.
What is this page called?
Redwood, sir.
So Redwood. Okay, you have to speak confident. Okay. So going forward, each and by the time you will be landing in a job, so all the pages will be displayed only in Redwood only. Okay. So that's why going for each and every session, every transaction, every configuration, every setup, okay, we are doing only in the Redwood. So we are not going backporting. We are not doing any kind of backport. Okay. Just as a part of knowledge, I'm giving all this kind of profile options, how to enable or disable, because if somebody has disabled Redwood, you will come to know how to enable the Redwood pages. It doesn't mean that you have to go back and enable or disable this Redwood page and do in responsive transactions. You should not do like that. So whatever the practice you do, you always have to do in Redwood pages only. Okay. So now the second one. So these are the particular Elasticsearch options. So what is the other form for Elasticsearch? What is the other name for Elasticsearch?
Search.
Oracle.
So it is also called as Oracle search. Okay, it was earlier called as Elasticsearch, but now going forward, any profile options will be there with Oracle search. But the first and foremost profile option you need to enable, okay, in order to get all these Redwood search options is HRC Elasticsearch enabled. Control C. Go to setup and maintenance. Go to global search. HRC Elasticsearch enabled. So this is one of the important profile option in order to display values in the search fields of all the Redwood pages. So enable Elasticsearch base search engine for HCM object search. Okay, it should be in the Y. Okay. So now second one, FND search. This is external search kind of thing. So verify this one also. It should be also in the Y. Profile option should be Y or S. Okay. This is important thing. So while you are doing any kind of search, okay, Oracle search. So this is the keyword percentile Oracle search percentile. And you just search with any particular application called global HR. Okay. So one of the most important search options is workers LOV, because most of the time we will search for the workers only. Okay. If you want to change working hours, if you want to do kind of a promotion, or if you want to do any kind of thing, the details, workers details has to display in the Redwood pages. So if the details are not coming, so this is the issue. So if somebody has changed it to no. So all the Oracle search positions or Oracle search profile options. So all the Oracle search profile options should be in S or Y. Okay, we need to verify for all the global HR applications. So Oracle search with percentile Oracle search and whatever the profile option come, you should keep that in Y. Okay, it should not be in N mode. Whether it is departments, jobs, locations, positions, workers, okay, anything, it should be in S or Y profile option, should be that one. Okay, now click on save. So coming to particular functional areas, okay, you want to enable only particular functional areas and disable that one, disable the remaining one. So like suppose you are having the master switch is like the PWA, and you want to display only the local and global transfer only as Redwood pages, and remaining pages should be in a classic page. Suppose if that is a requirement, generally it won't be like that, but if that is a requirement, you have to disable all of them as N. Okay, if you have to disable all of them as N, or the vice versa. Suppose all the profile options should be Y, and only one and only local and global transfer should be changed to N because of some particular issue in Redwood profile. So Redwood pages, you can change back it to N. Okay, this is the profile option code. Okay, this is for the functional area, local and global transfer. Okay, suppose if you see here, I'll tell you one example. Okay, so here if you go to my client groups and search here, search for the task local and global transfer. So in which particular UI it is displaying? In which UI it is displaying? Harinath, in which UI it is displaying?
Redwood, sir.
So it is displaying in Redwood, right? It is displaying in Redwood.
Good.
Okay, now I will disable the profile option. Okay, I'll change it into no and click on save. So what is the profile option? Local and global transfer, Redwood UI. So I have disabled that one. Okay, now click on save. I've clicked on save. So now just if you refresh this page, so as it is having session, so it will still showing as the Redwood page. But if you log out and log in, and now go to my client groups and click on local and global transfer. So what is this page?
Mobile response.
It is mobile responsive. Okay, here I will ask one particular question. So here the master switch is enabled, right? The master switch is enabled, but the particular functional area switch is disabled. Okay, so what it will be displaying for the local and global transfer?
Is it mobile or classic?
It will be either mobile responsive or classic.
Classic.
Okay. So now there is no classic, actually only mobile responsive pages will be displaying. Okay. So we will see one particular permutations and combinations. Okay, if the major master switch PWA is N, okay, and the functional area, okay, even though the functional area, let us take local and global transfer. This particular local and global transfer, okay. So what we will add here, okay. So local and global transfer, this is the code, and if it is enabled Y, so what is the output? So whether it will display in Redwood or mobile responsive page. Jansi,
So mobile responsive.
very good. Or simply we can call it as responsive pages. Okay. So
Sir,
instead
it
of
will be in Redwood pages, right?
no,
Redwood enabled.
because here it is master switch is disabled, right? So the master PWA progressive application is disabled means, suppose you think like a home. Okay, you are going outside for, let us say, okay, you are I think the better way of analogy is you have taken a hotel. You went for some destination and you have taken a hotel. Okay, so there is a one switch, a master switch. If we enable that one only, whatever the lights inside all the rooms will be enabled, even though you have not switch off this internal lights. Suppose if you have switch off the master switch, will the particular light in a particular room will be visible?
Okay, got it, got it.
You got it right? Suppose
Yes,
if you went for a destination and you went for a hotel, they have given one key. Along with that, you will have one kind of what you call to switch off all the lights. One thing would be there. So you don't have to go each and every room and switch off all the lights. You just switch off the master switch. Everything will be turned off. Okay. So the same scenario, we are also having the same kind of structure in Redwood pages. Okay. So now,
it's so if master switch is enabled, then only we can able to enable functional areas, right? So,
yeah, I'll coming to that one. Okay. Now, so master switch is enabled. Okay. And this particular functional area switch is disabled. Which page it will come?
mobile response only.
Very good. Again, it is mobile responsive or responsive pages only. Okay. The final one. Okay. So when the Redwood page will come? When the Redwood page will come, the master
Redwood
switch
page
should
is
be enabled, and the local particular functional area profile option switch should be enabled. Then only VBCS Redwood page will come.
So both should be enabled.
Yes, both should be enabled. We got it right? For any functional area, the logic is same. Okay. So
Yes.
whether you consider as hire an employee, local and global transfer, whatever the reason, whatever the functional area, the logic is same. So what is the logic?
Both master switch and the functional area both should be enabled. Then only that Redwood pages will get enabled.
Correct. So you understood, right? So with one particular functional area, I have explained the complete scenarios. Okay. So the master switch should be enabled, and then the particular functional area code, that particular profile option also should be enabled. Then only this VBCS Redwood page will display. Okay. This is a simple logic. Anyone having doubt regarding this particular one? Okay, I'll ask one more time. Okay, Jansi. So can you tell me when the particular red page will be displayed for any kind of functional area?
When master switch and functional area code will be in the enable.
Okay. So Brahmam, can you tell me when the Redwood page will be enabled?
Yeah, master search and functional area code both are enabled. Then only Redwood page will be displayed.
Okay. So please remember this one. Suppose if you want to, so what is the main reason for using this one? Can anybody explain me? What is the main reason for using this one?
So converting from classic UI to Redwood pages, sir.
No. Particularly, why I should disable all the profile option? Why I should disable the PWA? So this is a master switch, right? Why should I disable this one?
If you are disabled master switch, then it will be in responsive pages, sir. If it is enabled, then only we can
So I can switch off here, right? I can switch off a particular functional area, particular functional area, and I can switch off here, right? But what is the requirement? Okay, what is the main requirement to switch off the main PWA?
Sir, if it is enabled, then only we can able to enable functional areas, sir. Then it will work. Redwood pages will get enabled.
No, that is okay, but sometimes people will disable that one, right? So what is the
Then we have
requirement
to-
for that?
Might be Redwood pages are not working. Then they have to work, right. That's why they would have disabled that.
Very good. Okay,
PWA.
but sometimes if the Redwood is not working, okay, and you don't know, okay, you don't know a particular functional area code or profile option. If you don't know the particular functional profile option, you can just come to here and disable that one and do the transaction. If you disable here means all the profile options will be disabled, right? Means it is very easy here. Okay, instead of going and searching at for the particular functional area code, just come here, PWA, disable that one, do the transaction, and after once the transaction got completed, come back again and enable it. It's very easy, right? Everybody understood why sometimes this PWA will be disabled? Or if they're having multiple transactions, they want to do all the transactions only in the responsive UI for a particular reason. So instead of going and doing each and every profile option code to responsive, they will come here and they will just disable this particular PWA. Okay. So it is an easy option to disable the Redwood pages. So that is the reason most of the times they will disable here. So it is a very easy option. Instead of going to the particular functional area, they will disable here. So most of the times who are experts, right, they will come here and they will disable. They don't want to go and search for the particular functional area, and they will not do like that. So they will come here, they will disable it, they will complete the transaction, they will come back here, and again they will enable it. Okay. So this is one of the important thing you need to remember. Okay, so same logic will be applied for every particular functional area. So whether it is what you call local or global transfer, or whether it is new hire an employee, or whatever it is. See here what we have done. We have disabled the local and global transfer, but again hire an employee still were coming as Redwood pages. So now I want to enable this local and global transfer. So where I will go? Same thing. Go to setup and maintenance. Go to global search. Search for this administrative profile option, profile values. Okay. Search for the profile option code. What is the profile option code we need to search? So that's the reason they will switch off that at the PWA level. And now just I will enable here. And now click on save. Okay. So now this local and global transfer profile option was enabled for the Redwood. Now click on save and close. Click on done. Okay. So once you click on done, just log out or just okay. You just try in another browser, automatically it will come. So always maintain two browsers. Okay, one is either Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge browser, and another one is Comet browser. So that would be easy for you. Instead of doing again log out and login, you just swap between these two browsers. Doing setup in one browser and verifying that the result outcome in another browser is the best option. It will save some time. Okay. So now that is the page is coming in the local and global transfer is coming in Redwood page, right? Jansi, have you understood? This is one of the most important profile options, and without this one, you cannot do a day-to-day transactions or day-to-day setups and configuration. This is one of the most important configuration. You have to practice minimum 5 to 10 times. Yes. For each and every profile options, for each and every functional area code, you have to practice. Okay, you have to switch off, you have to switch on, you have to switch off, you have to switch on. Okay, you have to take in all the profile options in Excel sheet, and you have to go one by one, and you have to switch off, verify that one. So switch off in Comet browser, verify that one in Edge browser. Again switch on in Comet browser, verify that in Edge browser. Parallel, you just do it. Open two browsers, parallelly switch on and switch off, and verify it in another browser. So it will save some time instead of doing log out, log off, log out, log off.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, team. So today we have covered most important topic. Okay. So most of my recorded training students also they're asking this one. So that's the reason. So tomorrow and after tomorrow you are having some weekend free time, right? Just please practice. So actually I promised yesterday that I'll upload the yesterday's video, but because of some hectic work I was unable to upload. Tomorrow and after tomorrow I'm having a free time completely. Whatever we have completed, whichever topics we have completed, but which was not uploaded, tomorrow and after tomorrow, you will get the videos in the YouTube channel. Okay, team. Thanks for your time. And